cared.
Hands-On is about rebuilding the entire community, not just houses. We tutored local kids at an elementary school. It was wonderful to see these children with the energy and the smiles, with many things that these kids have seen because of Katrina that no kids should have to see.
I read this book with a couple of the kids called The Storm.
Some boats flew across the ocean and the people who were in the boats died. My family was scared and we thought we were going to die.
I don't know what that feels like. People shouldn't have to know what that feels like, and they did. They got back into their classrooms a month later. It helped them.
For me, it was a chance to just look in their eyes and see how resilient they are.
These kids are just amazing, because the fact that they can play dodgeball with a smile on their face today is a blessing.
Eat some rubber, kid!
Hey, did you steal our nail gun?
Kim Zimmer has got rules. No one can go number 2 in the porta potty. Apparently, someone made a number 2 in the porta potty and didn't go over well with Ms. Zimmer.
Somebody pooped in this toilet!
Apparently there's been a violation of Kim Zimmer's porta potty rule. Because she forgets that she's a part of a team here. I don't base my day around whether Kim has to go number 1 or number 2.
I'm thinking it's Kim who violated her own little rule and just trying to blame it on everybody else.
I'm not confessing to the crime. I'm just saying maybe I'm not going to lead the investigation.
I believe I saw him go in, and when I went in after him, there was something there that I don't even want to talk about.
I'm sure whoever did it, wasn't an emergency, and they are very sorry, and we should just forgive him, her, or anybody who violated the rule. That's how I feel, but I'm a forgiving guy.
Hey, Liz, I know you didn't get to use the nail gun, and I wondered if you wanted an opportunity to do that before we were done.
Well,
I don't want you to do anything that you don't want to do.
I've never used one, and I'm just a little intimidated because I watched my husband shoot one through his hand, the nail gun. The first day I said I'd like to stay away from that. You can't tell my husband if I put one of these things in my hand to try to use it. I had the group supporting me. I mean, that's what's been so good about this, is that everybody is supporting each other and nobody's looking at you with judgment. Like, it's a gun. They call it a nail gun. Okay, so I just push in and then squeeze the trigger.
And then, yeah. You got 2.
Oh my God, I'm shaking. This is something I would not have done at home by myself. I would have been too intimidated. But here, I felt like everybody was doing things outside of their comfort levels.
Right now we're in the dining room, and we're putting up more striping. So you take the lever, and you line it up and make sure the bubbles line up within the 2 lines so that you have a straight line and not a crooked line. Hey, dude! It's about time that you're here.
I have finally made it to the site.
I've been sick since I got off the plane.
I was really bummed yesterday, laying in bed and really wishing that I was here. So I'm excited to be here.
Yeah,
Hi,
nice to
meet
you. Stomach flu, but she's here to help now.
Oh, great.
We have to put her to work.
Let's get to work. Okay.
We've had so much fun. People were joking around a lot.
I don't know how you're drawing these lines, but they're not straight.
Yeah, they are.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are. It's a level with the bubble thing.
Well, then you're using a broken level.
Are you kidding?
I swear, they're... No, I'm just kidding.
So typical of that.
All right, 35.
2 pieces, 35.
35.
Luckily, I'm teamed up with Jordan, who has been doing carpentry for 45 years or something.
We're going to bring the cabinets in. We're going to bring them one at a time. We're going to take all the boxes. We're going to make sure we have them on, then we're going to label them.
They don't come pre-assembled?
They don't come pre-assembled.
Yes, they are. They're in boxes.
Hope you guys have all night. It's like a 3-day gig. Putting that all together, it's I'll be very, very impressed with ourselves if we get these cabinets done.
They've actually given us the privilege of putting all the cabinets together.
Miss Ethel is raising her 2 grandnephews on her own.
Guys,
I'm Rob.
Now, they came home from school and they didn't know what to think when we were here the first day. They met us and they were kind of shy and quiet. 3. Come on, 2 more. Come on, pull up. Nice. There you go. Good job. And now when they get home from school, they come running with their football and their basketball, ready for us to take a little break.
Great thing about kids is their adaptability. They can adapt to unbelievable circumstances and still have a joy for life. Going through all this, you know, being little kids, but they're still moving, you know, they still go to school, they still play sports. Life is still going for them, and soon they'll get their house.
Today we got to meet Rose's daughter, Sorority.
Do you know how to put cabinets together? You have no idea.
Oh, hi, my daughter on the show. Now that I met her, I really am enjoying even more what I'm doing because I know who I'm doing it for.
We all decided that finishing Rosina's house wasn't enough, that we wanted to make her house a home and buy her a bunch of things to go in the house. Rich actually had meetings with her about things that Rosina lost in the hurricane. We decided when we were going shopping to just pick out certain things that they would like.
Perfect. Today, our ancillary project is to go to New Orleans.
It was difficult to leave my house today because you get emotionally invested in your house. But it's a good reminder to get out of Biloxi, come to New Orleans, see that the destruction is rampant, and there's different levels of things to do. And right now I'm planting sunflowers.
What Hands-On does is they go out in the community and they plant the sunflowers into the ground. Not only aesthetically are they gorgeous, but they actually absorb the lead that's in the soil. And that's particularly good when you have children in playgrounds.
Great. We're going to start cleaning that. We had the privilege and honor to help paint murals on the school, and it would give the community something positive to look at. It's something uplifting when you walk by.
The experiences are what changes your life and gets you out of yourself and your petty problems and puts life and the lives of others in perspective, which is really what this is about, and helping others.
Holy smokes.
It makes me sick that a year and a half later this is still like this. It shouldn't be like this. We live in an incredible country. We have to do something about it. We have to fix it.
We are way ahead of schedule on the stud house. Rob, Bogue, and I were in a groove.
Beth and I today just put in 2 windows, and then we're going to start on putting up some of the walls. You just want to complete the task. You want to complete the task.
It's so important to me to do as much as we can.
When we walked in yesterday at about noon, this was just 2x4s with no insulation anywhere. You can
Here
see straight
is the kitchen, and we've got quite a good start on the drywall. We're almost done with it. As a matter of fact, the entire ceiling is done. The walls are done.
Ceiling, we even have some cutouts in the ceiling that you're going to be able to see for a fan or a light, whatever she chooses to put in at that time. So right now we've got the cleanup done. We were really, really happy with this part of the house.
We're all so determined to make it perfect, to make it right.
both looked at each other. We just knew we were going to get it done one way or another. Everybody else is getting everything done out there, and they're getting all the finishing touches. So we wanted the knobs and the bells and whistles in here, because otherwise we're not going to look as pretty as everybody else.
Right now it's like pandemonium inside. It's a bit frantic.
We were afraid it was going to be the unfinished house because there was so much to do, but somehow
this momentum happened. We were scrubbing, we were nailing, we were touching up.
Welcome home.
Bro, come on back! Come on in. When Rosina walked in, she was so overwhelmed. She just kept saying, "Is this mine? Is this mine?"
Everything in here is yours. The curtains, the table, the mirrors, everything.
There's no words to describe how that feels to just help somebody.
Oh, she's sick. Oh gosh.
When she came into Sorority's room, she just, happy.
She got something she wanted.
Someone said earlier that they didn't know what to expect from this. And I would say that when Ellen sat us down a while ago and talked to us about this initially, we didn't really know what to expect from it at all either. Guiding Light started on radio in January of 1937. There was a poem that was said almost every episode for many, many, many years. And we've just actually put it back into the opening of our show. And it goes like this: there is a destiny that makes us brothers. None goes his way alone. All that we send into the lives of others comes back into our own.
God, I swore I wasn't gonna cry this time. The poem is so beautiful. It kind of spoke volumes to what we've been doing down here.
It's very rare when you get an opportunity to be asked to do something that will promise to pretty much impact your life.
I'm really thankful that our executive producer had this vision and made this happen. I would say a life-changing experience. And it has, I think, instilled us all with this sense that yes, one person can make a difference.